Merry Christmas. Okay. It's a pretty amazing thing. Twice a day, we get an amazing light show. Once at sunrise and once at sunset. The rhythms of grace the Bible talks about. All of this is given to us as a gift. We are a gift that God gave Himself. He said He didn't want to be alone. He made us in His image. It's beyond comprehension. Somehow, we and everybody we see are a gift. This gift was bought with another gift that God gave to the world. He gave Jesus. He Himself would come into the world in the form of a baby. God became man so He would be able to live the life as He had planned for us to live it. If sin had never come into our world, God had made the way for humanity to get back to Him. Even before Adam and Eve fell, He made the plan of redemption before it was even needed. He said fallen angel, Satan, would now have to crawl on his belly like a snake. He would have no arms. He would be disarmed. He would have no feet. He would be defeated. He would be on earth in a lower form. All of this was planned before man was even made. Jesus would be born in the Jewish culture. He gave them scriptures. He gave them the Torah. He began to reveal Himself to Moses and to Abraham and to many men of God as time went on. Man was going astray. Man was following his sin nature. Once sin came into the world, it was here, and there was only one cure, and that was the gift of Jesus. That was the gift of God coming into His temporal world and showing us the way. Jesus said, if you want to see the Father, look at me. I will show you exactly what the Father's like. If you've seen me, you've seen Him. There are some clues to God being the God of everybody, not just Jews, but the God of the Muslims and the God of the Hindus and the God of everybody. When you look at the Old Testament, God has woven things in there. He will bless all people through His Messiah. All people at one time were coming together rather nicely in Babylon. They were constructing a tower to reach heaven. They wanted to be God, just like Satan wanted to be God, outside of God's dominion. He stepped in and confused their languages, and He put them geographically in different parts of the world and made it so they couldn't communicate with each other. He wanted to see man come together, but in Him, in the kingdom of God, Jesus made the way for that to happen. One of the reasons He chased Adam and Eve and all humanity out of the garden was He didn't want them to touch the tree of life when they were corrupted by sin. Only the Messiah could vanquish sin. Jesus had no darkness in Him. There was nothing that the devil could attach to. He didn't have the normal propensity. He was born, as we said, on this planet. His mother was visited by an angel. She was just a regular girl, betrothed to a man, ready to get married, and an angel showed up and said, "You're going to give birth to the Messiah. Blessed are you among women. You've been chosen to be the mother of God." And she pondered these things in her heart, and she thought about them, but she pretty much kept them to herself. This is a season to celebrate the most amazing gift the world has ever seen, of God Himself showing up on our planet, formed in a mother's womb, to be a human. He experienced that. Wise men, magi, traveling from afar to celebrate Him. Angels and man came together, rejoicing out in the fields of Bethlehem. That's who God invited to the party when Jesus was born. We get to celebrate it today. May you have family and friends and abundance and prosperity. Merry Christmas. Thanks for listening.